Welcome to today's video, where we dive deep into the fascinating world of rare coins and uncover the secrets behind one of the most sought-after treasures in American numismatics, the 2001 mint mark Rhode Island quarter dollar. Many collectors and enthusiasts are buzzing about its potential worth in the market, with some coins valued at millions of dollars. But what makes this coin so special? And could you be holding a fortune in your pocket change? Let's find out. The Rhode Island quarter is part of the United States Mint's 50-state quarters program, which was launched in 1999 and ran until 2008. Each quarter in this series represents one of the 50 states, celebrating their history, culture, and unique identity. Rhode Island's quarter, released in 2001, features a design that pays homage to the ocean state. The reverse side of the coin showcases a beautiful sailboat gliding through Narragansett Bay, with the iconic Pell Bridge in the background. It's a fitting tribute to Rhode Island's maritime heritage and picturesque coastlines. So why has this particular coin, the 2001 mint mark Rhode Island quarter, captured the attention of collectors and investors alike? The answer lies in its rarity, unique features, and the potential errors that make it highly desirable. Let's break it down. First, let's talk about the P mint mark. This indicates that the coin was minted at the Philadelphia Mint. While millions of these coins were produced for general circulation, not all of them are equal. Some coins were struck with exceptional clarity and detail, earning them the designation of MS, or mint state, by professional grading services. High-grade examples, especially those graded MS-68 or higher, are incredibly rare. These coins are nearly flawless and command premium prices in the market. Now, let's address the factor that has everyone talking: errors. Coin errors occur during the minting process and can result in unique variations that make a coin stand out from the rest. For the 2001 Rhode Island quarter, some known errors include off-center strikes, double dies, and die cracks. These errors can dramatically increase the value of the coin, with some fetching thousands or even millions of dollars depending on their severity and rarity. One of the most exciting discoveries involves double die errors on the 2001 Rhode Island quarter. This occurs when the die used to strike the coin shifts slightly between strikes, creating a doubled appearance on certain parts of the design. Collectors often look for doubling in the lettering, such as the words United States of America or quarter dollar, as well as in the intricate details of the sailboat and bridge. If you spot a clear and pronounced double die error on your coin, you might be sitting on a treasure worth a fortune. Another key factor influencing the value of the 2001 Rhode Island quarter is its condition. Coins that have been well preserved and show little to no wear are much more valuable than those that have been circulated and exhibit signs of damage. This is why it's crucial to store coins properly and handle them with care. You might be wondering just how much these coins are worth. While a typical 2001 Rhode Island quarter in average circulated condition is worth its face value of 25 cents, the value skyrockets for high-grade examples and error coins. For instance, a flawless MS-68 coin could sell for several $1,000s at auction. Rare error coins, especially those with significant doubling or unique die cracks, have been known to fetch six-figure sums. Some collectors speculate that certain one-of-a-kind examples could even reach the $1 million mark. So, how can you find out if your 2001 Rhode Island quarter is valuable? Start by examining the coin closely under good lighting. Look for any signs of errors, such as doubling or unusual markings. Pay attention to the overall condition of the coin, as well as any features that set it apart. If you suspect your coin might be valuable, consider having it professionally graded by a trusted service like PCGS or NGC. In conclusion, the 2001 mint mark Rhode Island quarter dollar is a fascinating piece of American history with incredible potential value. Whether you're a seasoned collector or a curious enthusiast, it's worth taking a closer look at your pocket change. Who knows? You might just discover a rare gem that could change your life. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video and want to learn more about rare coins and their hidden value, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you never miss an update. Leave a comment below if you found any interesting coins, and let us know what topics you'd like us to cover in future videos. We're diving into the fascinating story of the 1967 Washington quarter with no mint mark. You might want to grab your coin jar, because this could be a game changer. The 1967 Washington quarter is one of the most common coins you'll come across in circulation. But what if I told you some of these coins could be worth hundreds, thousands, or even millions of dollars? Let's break down why this is the case. First, let's address the basics. In 1967, the United States Mint was producing coins at an unprecedented rate. To discourage coin hoarding, the Mint decided to exclude mint marks on quarters, nickels, dimes, and half dollars from 1965 to 1967. So, if you have a 1967 quarter with no mint mark, it's perfectly normal. This just means it was part of the general production run. Now, what makes some of these coins so valuable? It all comes down to rarity, condition, and errors. Let's explore these factors. Coins in pristine condition, known as mint state or MS, are graded on a scale from 1 to 70. A 1967 quarter in MS 67 or higher is extremely rare. Most coins from this year show signs of wear and tear since they've been in circulation for decades. However, if you come across one in near perfect condition, you could be looking at a small fortune. For example, in recent auctions, 1967 Washington quarters graded MS 67 have sold for several $1,000s. If you manage to find one graded MS 68, which is nearly flawless, its value skyrockets. Why? Because only a handful of these coins exist in such high grades, making them highly sought after by collectors. The second reason a 1967 quarter could be worth a lot is due to minting errors. These are mistakes that occur during the coin's production process, and collectors absolutely love them. Some of the most valuable errors include double dies, where the design appears to be doubled, and off-center strikes, where the design is misaligned. Another popular error is the clipped planchet, where part of the coin is missing due to a mistake in the blank cutting process. These errors make the coin unique and can increase its value dramatically. Aside from errors and condition, there's also the possibility of finding a coin made on the wrong planchet. For example, if a 1967 quarter was mistakenly struck on a silver planchet instead of the standard copper-nickel composition, its value would skyrocket. Such anomalies are extremely rare but not impossible. Even a regular 1967 quarter with no mint mark in good condition can fetch a premium due to increasing interest from collectors. As more people become aware of these potential treasures, the demand for high-quality examples and rare errors continues to grow. Now, how can you tell if your 1967 Washington quarter is worth something? Start by examining the coin under a magnifying glass. Look for any unusual features, signs of errors, or indications of high-grade condition. If you think you've found something special, consider having it professionally graded by a service like PCGS or NGC. Professional grading will authenticate your coin and assign it a grade, which can significantly boost its value at auction. While not every 1967 no mint mark Washington quarter will make you a millionaire, the possibility of finding a rare gem in your spare change is real. It's stories like these that remind us why coin collecting is such an exciting hobby. So, go ahead and check those coin jars. Ask your family members if they have any old quarters lying around, and who knows? You might just discover a hidden treasure worth millions. If you enjoyed this video and want to learn more about valuable coins, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you never miss an update. We're diving into the fascinating world of coin collecting to uncover the mystery and potential value behind the 1994p Washington quarter. Is it really worth millions? Let's find out. First, let's talk about the Washington quarter itself. This iconic coin has been a staple of American currency since 1932, featuring the profile of George Washington on the obverse and various designs on the reverse over the years. In 1994, the U.S. Mint produced millions of these quarters at their Philadelphia Mint, which is denoted by the small p mint mark on the obverse side of the coin just below the date. Now you may be wondering why anyone would think a coin produced in such large quantities could be worth a fortune. The answer lies in the world of numismatics, where rarity, condition, and errors can turn an ordinary coin into an extraordinary one. Let's start with condition. Coins are graded on a scale from 1 to 70, with 70 being a perfect coin. For the 1994p Washington quarter, those in pristine condition, with a grade of mint state 68 or higher, can command significant value. These coins are rare because even slight imperfections during production can reduce the grade. If you happen to find a flawless 1994p quarter, it could be worth thousands of dollars depending on the demand among collectors. Next, let's discuss errors and varieties. Sometimes, the minting process produces coins with unusual characteristics, such as double dies, off-center strikes, or unique planchet defects. These errors make the coin unique and therefore more desirable to collectors. A notable error on a 1994p Washington quarter could potentially push its value into the tens of thousands of dollars or more. So, where does the million-dollar figure come from? While no standard 1994p quarter has reached such heights, myths and misunderstandings in the coin collecting community often lead to inflated expectations. However, certain rare coins with extreme historical significance or extraordinary errors have sold for millions in auctions. The key is to have your coins professionally graded and authenticated by trusted organizations like PCGS or NGC to determine their true value. Finally, let's talk about how to identify a valuable coin in your collection. Start by examining your 1994p quarter under good lighting. Look for signs of wear and tear. Coins in circulation are less likely to hold significant value compared to those in uncirculated condition. Check for any minting errors, like doubling in the lettering or unusual markings. If your coin appears unique or in exceptional condition, consider sending it to a professional grading service. While most 1994p Washington quarters are worth just 25 cents, the possibility of finding a rare gem is what keeps collectors searching. Who knows, you might have a small fortune hiding in plain sight. That wraps up today's video. If you found this information helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you never miss out on the latest updates in the world of coin collecting. Have you checked your change recently? Where we uncover the fascinating world of coin collecting and the hidden treasures in your pocket change. In today's video, we will talk about the 1985D Washington quarter. This coin, minted in Denver, has sparked curiosity among collectors, with some claiming it could be worth millions. But is it true? Let's break it down. First, let's understand the basics. The 1985D Washington quarter is a regular circulation coin made of copper and nickel. Its face value is 25 cents, and millions were minted for everyday use. However, certain factors can make specific coins incredibly valuable, and that's what we will explore today. When it comes to the value of coins, like the 1985D quarter, condition is everything. Coins are graded on a scale from 1 to 70. A higher grade indicates a better preserved coin with fewer scratches, dings, or signs of wear. If your 1985D quarter is in pristine condition and graded as mint state 65 or higher by a professional grading service, its value could increase significantly. Next, let's discuss errors and varieties. These are the rare mistakes made during the minting process that can make a coin stand out. For the 1985 D Washington quarter, collectors are always on the lookout for errors like double dies, off-center strikes, or even misplaced mint marks. Coins with these unique characteristics can fetch hundreds or even thousands of dollars at auctions. Another factor that can increase the value of a 1985 D quarter is its rarity. Although millions of these coins were produced, only a small fraction may have survived in perfect condition or with unique errors. Rarity combined with demand can drive prices sky-high. So, where do the claims of million-dollar 1985 D quarters come from? Most often, these claims are exaggerated or based on coins with extremely rare and exceptional qualities. In reality, most 1985 D quarters are worth face value, unless they are in exceptional condition or have rare errors. If you want to know if your 1985 D quarter is valuable, here's what to do. First, carefully inspect your coin for any signs of errors or unusual features. Next, check its condition. If it looks uncirculated or nearly perfect, consider having it professionally graded by a reputable service like PCGS or NGC. This will give you an official grade and help you understand its market value. Finally, research recent auction results to see how similar coins have performed in the market. Websites like Heritage Auctions or eBay can provide insights into what collectors are currently paying for high-grade or error 1985 D quarters. In conclusion, while it's unlikely that a standard 1985 D Washington quarter will be worth millions, certain coins in exceptional condition or with unique errors can still command impressive prices. So, don't dismiss your pocket change too quickly. With a little knowledge and some luck, you might just uncover a hidden gem. Thanks for watching. If you found this video helpful, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you never miss an update on the latest coin news. Let us know in the comments if you've come across any interesting finds in your coin collection. We're diving into the fascinating world of coin collecting and discussing a specific coin that has sparked the interest of collectors and investors alike, the 1981 P Washington quarter. You might be surprised to learn that certain 1981 P quarters have become incredibly valuable in the market, with some fetching thousands and even millions of dollars. So what makes these coins so special? Let's break it down. First, let's talk about the basics. The 1981 Washington quarter was struck at 3 mints: Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco. The P mint mark signifies the coin was produced at the Philadelphia Mint. While billions of these coins were produced, not all are created equal. Most of these quarters are worth face value in circulation, but rare and high-quality examples can be worth significantly more. The first factor that makes a 1981 P Washington quarter valuable is its condition. Coins are graded on a scale from 1 to 70 by organizations like the Professional Coin Grading Service or the Numismatic Guarantee Company. A grade of 70, known as Mint State or MS70, means the coin is in perfect condition with no visible flaws under magnification. A 1981 P quarter in MS70 condition is extremely rare and highly sought after, often selling for thousands of dollars at auction. The second factor is mint errors. Some 1981 P quarters have unique errors that make them valuable to collectors. Examples include double die errors, off-center strikes, and coins struck on improperly prepared planchets. A double die error, where parts of the design appear doubled, can significantly increase a coin's value. An off-center strike, where the coin's design is misaligned, is another rare and desirable feature. If you come across a 1981 P quarter with any of these errors, you might have a treasure in your hands. Another critical factor is rarity. Coins that have been preserved in pristine condition for decades are incredibly scarce, especially for coins from everyday circulation like quarters. Collectors often pay a premium for coins that stand out due to their rarity and uniqueness. This demand can drive prices into the thousands or even millions for exceptional specimens. So, how can you find out if your 1981 P Washington quarter is worth a fortune? Start by examining the coin closely. Look for any unusual markings, errors, or signs of doubling on the lettering or details. Next, check its condition. Is it heavily worn, or does it still have its original luster? If the coin appears to be in exceptional condition or has an unusual feature, consider having it professionally graded. A high-grade designation or verified error can significantly boost its value. You might wonder how much these coins have sold for in the market. In recent years, high-grade 1981 P Washington quarters have fetched impressive sums at auction. For instance, coins graded MS-67 or higher have sold for several $1,000s, while rare error coins can command even higher prices. These record-breaking sales highlight the importance of rarity, condition, and collector demand in determining a coin's value. If you're interested in collecting or selling coins, keep an eye out for other valuable Washington quarters as well. Key dates, low mintages, and errors are all factors that can make a coin highly desirable. Educating yourself about these details and consulting with numismatic experts can help you make the most of your collection. In conclusion, the 1981 P Washington quarter is a perfect example of how ordinary coins can become extraordinary treasures. Whether it's due to perfect condition, rare errors, or sheer collector demand, these coins have proven their value in the market time and again. So next time you come across a quarter from 1981, take a closer look. You might just discover a hidden gem worth millions. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to our channel for more insights into the fascinating world of coin collecting. Let us know in the comments if you've ever found a rare or valuable coin in your collection. The 1995 D Washington quarter has sparked a lot of interest among coin collectors and enthusiasts. While most quarters from this year are relatively common, a few rare and unique coins have captured the attention of collectors worldwide due to their extraordinary value. So, is it true that a 1995 D Washington quarter could be worth millions? Let's dive into the details and uncover the truth. First, let's start with the basics. The D mint mark on the quarter indicates that it was minted at the Denver Mint. In 1995, millions of quarters were struck at this facility, making it a common issue in circulation. However, like with all coins, certain factors can elevate the value of a 1995 D quarter to incredible heights. The first and most important factor is rarity. Coins with errors or unique features are highly sought after by collectors. Some examples of errors include double dies, off-center strikes, clipped planchets, and die cracks. If your 1995 D Washington quarter exhibits any of these rare characteristics, its value could skyrocket. Another critical factor is condition. Coins are graded on a scale from 1 to 70, with 70 representing a perfect coin in mint condition. A 1995 D quarter in lower grades, such as those found in everyday circulation, might only be worth its face value of 25 cents. However, a quarter in uncirculated or mint state condition can command a premium, especially if it has unique features or a high grade from a reputable grading service like PCGS or NGC.so. What about the million-dollar value claim? It's important to approach such statements with caution. While it's true that some rare coins can sell for millions, this is typically reserved for coins with extreme historical significance, exceptional rarity, or unique errors that make them one of a kind. For example, a coin with a significant minting error or a previously undiscovered variety could fetch a high price at auction, but these cases are exceedingly rare. If you think you have a valuable 1995 D Washington quarter, here's what you should do. First, examine the coin carefully for any unusual features. Use a magnifying glass to look for doubling in the text or images, signs of misalignment, or other abnormalities. Next, check the coin's condition. If it appears to be in pristine or near perfect condition, it may be worth having it professionally graded. Once your coin is graded, you can consult price guides or auction results to estimate its value. Keep in mind that market demand plays a significant role in determining a coin's worth. Rare coins often perform well at auction when collectors compete to add them to their collections. In conclusion, while the average 1995 D Washington quarter isn't worth more than its face value, certain rare and high-quality examples can be worth significantly more. If you suspect your coin might be valuable, take the time to research and authenticate it. Who knows, you might just have a hidden treasure in your collection. Thanks for watching, and be sure to subscribe for more coin-related content. Let us know in the comments if you've come across any rare coins or have questions about your collection. We're diving into the intriguing story of the 1971 D Washington quarter, a coin that has sparked interest among collectors and investors alike. Is it really worth millions of dollars? Let's find out. The 1971 D Washington quarter was minted in Denver, marked by the iconic D mint mark located just below the eagle on the reverse side of the coin. While at first glance it might seem like an ordinary quarter, certain rare variations and error coins from this year have garnered extraordinary attention in the numismatic world. First, let's talk about what makes a coin valuable. Rarity is one of the key factors. This includes coins with minting errors or those in exceptional condition that have survived decades without damage. In the case of the 1971 D quarter, the standard issue coins are not rare, as millions were produced. However, certain unique examples have been reported to sell for astronomical amounts at auction. One type of error that can drastically increase the value of a 1971 D quarter is a double die error. This occurs when the design is stamped twice, causing a noticeable doubling of features such as the lettering or other details. Double die errors are highly sought after by collectors because they are rare and visually distinctive. If you happen to spot a clear double die error on your 1971 D quarter, it could be worth thousands or even millions, depending on its condition. Another factor is the grade of the coin. Coins are graded on a scale from 1 to 70, with 70 being a perfect, uncirculated coin. High-grade 1971 D quarters in mint state condition, especially those graded MS65 or higher, are much more valuable than their circulated counterparts. If your coin has a brilliant luster, sharp details, and no visible wear, it could be worth far more than its face value. Proof-like or specially struck coins can also fetch higher prices. Although proof coins were not officially minted at the Denver facility, some coins might have been struck with exceptional quality, making them highly collectible. Always keep an eye out for coins that appear to have a mirror-like finish. It's also worth noting that coins with interesting historical significance or provenance, such as those from an important collection, can command premium prices. Even minor errors, such as clipped planchets, off-center strikes, or misaligned dies, could make your 1971 D quarter more desirable to collectors. So, how can you determine if your 1971 D Washington quarter is one of these rare and valuable examples? First, closely inspect your coin with a magnifying glass or jeweler's loupe. Look for doubling, odd patterns, or any other irregularities. If you suspect you have something special, it's important to have your coin professionally graded by a reputable company like PSGS or NGC. These companies can authenticate your coin, assign it a grade, and give you a better idea of its market value. When it comes to selling rare coins, auction houses are often the best route to get top dollar. Prominent auction platforms like Heritage Auctions or Stack's Bowers regularly deal with high-value coins, attracting serious collectors who are willing to pay a premium for exceptional pieces. To wrap up, while most 1971 D Washington quarters are worth their face value of 25 cents, certain rare examples with errors or in high-grade condition can be worth thousands or even millions. It's always worth taking the time to inspect your coins carefully. Who knows? That seemingly ordinary quarter in your pocket change might turn out to be a hidden treasure. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video and want to learn more about rare and valuable coins, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. Let us know in the comments if you have any interesting coin finds or questions. We're diving into one of the most fascinating and potentially lucrative coins from the 1980s, the 1983 Mint Mark Washington quarter dollar. Now, if you've ever wondered if this coin could be worth $1 million, stick around, because we'll be exploring exactly why it could be, and what factors make this coin so special in today's market. Before we get into the value, let's take a moment to understand the coin itself. The 1983 Washington quarter was produced at the Philadelphia Mint and carries the P Mint mark. It's a standard clad composition coin, meaning it's made of copper and nickel rather than silver. For many years, the 1983 P quarter was seen as a regular, everyday coin, until collectors and experts started noticing something unusual: the unique characteristics of the 1983 P quarter. The first thing you need to know about the 1983 P quarter is that it's part of the Washington quarter series, which was first issued in 1932 to commemorate the 200th anniversary of George Washington's birth. On the front of the coin, you'll find a profile of Washington, and on the reverse, the iconic eagle is perched on an olive branch. This design has remained largely unchanged over the years. So, what makes the 1983 P quarter different from other quarters produced around that time? It turns out, the 1983 P quarter is especially known for an anomaly, a significant error in its production that has caught the attention of collectors. There is a well-known, rare minting error associated with the 1983 P quarter, the double die variety. This error occurs when a coin is struck more than once with a die in slightly different positions, causing the design to appear doubled or blurry in certain areas. While this type of error is not incredibly common, it's far more frequent in the case of earlier years. In the case of the 1983 P Washington quarter, this double die error can be found on both the obverse, front, and reverse, back of the coin. The doubling is most visible in the letters, especially in the word Liberty, and along the edge of Washington's profile. Some of these coins were released into circulation, and many went unnoticed by the public for years. Now, the big question: why is the 1983 P Mint Mark Washington quarter worth so much? Well, let's break it down. Rarity and condition. Coins with a double die error are rare, and the fewer there are in good condition, the higher their value. While many 1983 P quarters circulated and were used in everyday transactions, only a few have survived in excellent condition, and these are the ones that attract high bids from collectors. Increased demand. The world of coin collecting has become more popular than ever, with millions of people scouring their pockets and change jars looking for valuable coins. As the hobby grows, demand for rare and error coins, like the 1983 P quarter, also increases, pushing prices higher. High auction prices. While not every 1983 P quarter is worth a fortune, some have sold at auction for staggering amounts. In fact, some of the most pristine examples with a double die error have fetched prices in the tens of thousands of dollars. On the rare occasion, especially if the coin is graded as being in mint state 65 or higher, it could be worth even more. In the most extreme cases, where collectors are bidding for a coin that's almost flawless or has an especially noticeable doubling error, prices can reach well over $100,000, and in very rare circumstances, a 1983 P quarter with the right error could even fetch $1 million. How to spot a valuable 1983 P quarter. If you're wondering how you can spot a valuable 1983 P quarter, here are a few things to look for. Look for the double die error. The most obvious sign of a valuable coin is the double die error, especially on the word Liberty, on the obverse and on the reverse details. Carefully examine the coin under magnification to check for any doubling. Check the condition. Even if the coin has the error, its value depends greatly on its condition. Coins that are well worn or damaged will be worth far less than those in nearly pristine condition. Get your coin graded. If you believe you have a rare 1983p quarter with a double die error, it's always best to have it professionally graded by a service like the Professional Coin Grading Service, PCGS, or Numismatic Guarantee Corporation, NGC. Grading can dramatically increase your coin's value, as collectors tend to pay more for coins with high grades. The market for rare and valuable quarters has been booming, especially in the last decade. With so many new collectors entering the scene, it's not just the 1983p quarter that's seeing huge price jumps. In fact, quarters from earlier years with unique minting errors, such as the 1950s or 1960s, are also in demand. However, what makes the 1983p Washington quarter stand out is the combination of its rarity, the high-profile error, and the fact that it was produced in the early 1980s, a time when many of these coins didn't get the attention they deserved. So, can a 1983p Mintmark Washington quarter be worth $1 million? In some rare cases, yes. If you have a pristine example with a double die error, it could fetch an enormous amount at auction. But remember, not all 1983p quarters will reach those heights. The condition of the coin and the visibility of the error play a huge role in its final value. For all the coin collectors out there, the 1983p quarter is a great example of how a small error can turn a seemingly ordinary coin into a valuable collector's item. If you're lucky enough to find one of these rare gems in your collection, you may be sitting on a small fortune. If you found this video helpful, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe for more coin collecting tips and valuable information on rare coins. We're diving into a fascinating topic that might just change the way you look at your pocket change. If you've ever wondered if your coins are worth more than just face value, you'll definitely want to stick around for this one. We're talking about the 1972 Washington quarter dollar, specifically those without a mint mark, and how some of these coins can be worth millions of dollars. Yes, you heard that right, millions. So grab your magnifying glass, and let's explore this rare coin phenomenon. Now, before we get into the details, let's quickly go over what the 1972 Washington quarter is. It's part of the series of quarters that feature the famous portrait of George Washington, designed by John Flanagan. These quarters were produced by the U.S. Mint and released into circulation during the year 1972. But not all of these coins are created equal. Most 1972 Washington quarters will have a mint mark to indicate where they were made. Coins minted in Philadelphia don't have a mint mark, while those from Denver have a D, and those from San Francisco have an S. But the 1972 no mint mark quarters are a whole different story, and here's why. The 1972 no mint mark Washington quarter was supposed to be made in Philadelphia, but the surprising part is that certain 1,972 quarters are actually missing important details, and some were made with errors that make them incredibly valuable. In particular, certain rare varieties of the 1972 no mint mark quarters are fetching huge sums of money at auctions and coin shops, and not because they were made in Philadelphia. This rarity starts with a unique error that occurred during the minting process. Some of these 1972 quarters were struck with a die that had been worn down or damaged. This caused a range of issues, such as weak strikes, over-polishing, and sometimes even doubling on the date or lettering, making them stand out as special coins collectors are willing to pay top dollar for. So, why are these 1972 no mint mark quarters worth millions? The answer lies in the rarity of the specific varieties, as well as the condition of the coin. Some of these quarters were produced in extremely limited quantities due to production errors. And because most of them were released into circulation, only a handful of these coins remain in uncirculated or near mint condition, making them highly sought after by collectors. Coins with specific features, like double dies or unusual imperfections, become incredibly valuable because they are considered mistakes, or what we call error coins. These types of coins are coveted by collectors, especially those who specialize in minting errors, as they are pieces of history with unique stories to tell. Here's where it gets interesting. Some of the most valuable 1972 Washington quarters are those with certain characteristics that make them stand out from the rest. 1972 double die obverse. One of the most famous and valuable varieties of the 1972 no mint mark quarter is the 1972 double die obverse. This is a variety where the coin has noticeable doubling on the obverse, especially around the letters and date. The error occurred during the minting process, and it caused the design to be struck twice, resulting in doubled images. A 1972 double die obverse quarter in mint condition can be worth thousands of dollars, and in some cases, even over $1 million, depending on the quality and the collector demand. 1972 no mint mark quarter with weak strikes. Another rare feature that can make these coins valuable is a weak strike, where part of the design is underdeveloped or faded. These coins are harder to find, as many of them were used heavily and wore down quickly. However, finding one in near-perfect condition can lead to significant gains in the marketplace. High-grade uncirculated coins. Of course, any coin in high-grade, uncirculated condition, especially if it has been preserved in mint packaging, can fetch top dollar. While these 1972 quarters are relatively common, a well-preserved one in gem quality can command impressive prices from collectors looking for pristine examples. Now that you know why these coins are worth so much, you might be wondering how you can spot one in your collection or in your change jar. Here's a quick guide to help you identify a valuable 1972 no mint mark Washington quarter. The 1972 double die obverse is the most valuable variety, so make sure to look for any signs of doubling in the date or the lettering around George Washington's portrait. If you notice any visible doubling, you might have found a treasure. The condition of the coin is just as important as its rarity. Look for coins that are in good condition, free of heavy scratches, discoloration, or wear. The more pristine the coin, the more valuable it will be. Look for weak strikes. As we mentioned, weak strikes can increase the value of a 1972 no mint mark quarter. If you notice that the design is not fully developed, with areas of the coin looking faint or faded, it could be worth more than a regular quarter. The market value of a 1972 no mint mark Washington quarter can vary significantly, depending on the specific variety and condition of the coin. For a typical, well-circulated 1972 no mint mark quarter, you can expect to get around $5 to $10 at most coin shops. However, when it comes to error coins, like the double die obverse or high-grade specimens, the value skyrockets. For example, a 1972 double die obverse quarter in mint condition can easily sell for thousands, with some rare examples fetching as much as $1 million at auction. The value will depend on the rarity of the error, the demand in the coin market, and the quality of the coin itself. So, there you have it. The 1972 no mint mark Washington quarter dollar is not just any ordinary coin. Due to rare minting errors and unique varieties, some of these quarters are worth thousands, even millions of dollars. So next time you're going through your spare change, keep an eye out. You might just have a rare treasure sitting in your pocket. If you found this video helpful, be sure to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss out on more coin tips and valuable insights. And as always, leave any questions or comments